To us, Quietly Brilliant is not just a brand. It is actually the way that we do things.
As designers, the tablet is sort of a new canvas for us. It's something where we can do new things.
Well, we knew that there's a lot of tablets coming to the market at the same time, and the key thing was how can we make something unique?
It's very easy to think of a tablet as a large phone, and that's not what they are.
Rushing a product to the market might not be the best thing for the consumer.
You know, HTC wants to do it right.
It's our culture. When we find something wrong or it's not good enough, we just do it again.
We didn't just take the old HTC Sense and scale it up. We have started from the beginning again.
I think that HTC is motivated to do what's right for the user.
The product is kind of an empty vessel, you know, and when our customers get the product, it becomes an expression of their identity.
I think the most important thing is really not about building a gadget, but building something that changes people's lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to share with you the first time ever HTC Flyer. So now to show you more, I want to turn it over to John again.
We are very excited to show you HTC Flyer. HTC Flyer features a premium unibody construction, which makes the tablet not only lightweight, but also feels solid in your hand. You know, you probably heard this from many people over and over again that consumers want a tablet that is light enough to hold comfortably for a long duration, like a paperback book. Here are the facts. An average paperback book weighs about 420 grams. Flyer is 415. It's about the same as a paperback book. When you turn Flyer to landscape, those icons actually also turn to the bottom of the screen. This goes back to the idea that at HTC, we went the extra distance to make the little things right. Flyer covers everything. A 1.5 gigahertz processor, one of the fastest in the world today. 2 cameras, 2 speakers, Flash 10, just to name a few. The one thing that really differentiates Flyer from other tablets is HTC Sense. Today, we are extending HTC Sense beyond the phone. With the new Sense, Flyer says hello to you with an immersive 3D user experience, which brings to surface all your favorite contents, your weather, your calendar, your email, your people, are all presented at a glance to you. Flyer is also the first tablet in the world to ever feature a new HTC innovation that's centered around natural pen interaction. We call this HTC Scribe technology. Let me show you how it works. Let's say you discover a promising restaurant on the web. This is what you typically do with other tablets. You copy the URL, you close this browser, you launch the email application, you compose a new message, type a new message, paste the URL, and then send this to your friends. And when they get it, they open the message, read what you say, click on the link, and then look at the web page, just so that they know what you're talking about. Now, with HTC Scribe technology, this is what you do. You simply scribble, "Let's go," and send. That's it. Think about how magical this is when you notate a book as you read, or when you comment on a document, or sign a contract. This is HTC Scribe technology. And there is more. You know how sometimes you take some notes in a meeting, and then a week later you go back to read the notes, but just could not decipher what you meant by what you wrote. You look at the words and thought, well, what did I mean by that? We all had this experience before, right? Wouldn't it be great if there were a way that can take you back in time to that moment last week, in that meeting, when that very important thing was being said? With HTC Flyer, you can do just about that. Simply click at the note or touch the note, and it plays an audio recording of the moment from last week in that exact meeting, at the exact time when you wrote down those few words.
The idea behind the smiling curve is to go from point A to point B.
We call this HTC time mark. Time mark works not just for the notes that you take, but also the figure that you drew in the meeting, or the photo of the whiteboard that you capture at the meeting. This is HTC time mark. And when you are done taking the note, you can also sync this to Evernote. You can also use the Flyer to access the notes that you type on your PC as well. And Flyer also has something fun for the family. This is HTC Snap Booth. It turns your Flyer into a family photo studio, so the whole family can have a lot of fun. And when you travel, Flyer has integrated video chat. On a big screen like this, it feels almost like if you were there. So this is HTC Flyer, which has the new HTC Sense that extends beyond the phone. HTC Scribe technology, which gives you a whole new way of experiencing the tablet. And HTC Time Mark. Once you experience Time Mark, you will never look at your notebook in quite the same way.